Good morning and welcome to the New York City Council hearing of the Committee on Finance. At this time, can everybody please silence your cell phones? If you wish to testify, please come up to the sergeant's desk to fill out a testimony slip. Thank you for your cooperation. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Thank you, Sergeant. Okay, good morning. Welcome to today's Finance Committee meeting. I'm Councilman Justin Brannan. I have the privilege of chairing the Committee on Finance. We've been joined this morning by Council members Lewis, Barron, Osei, Sanchez, Carr, Hanks, Juan, Ayala, and Farias. Moya is on Zoom. Brooks Powers is also here. Today, the committee will be hearing and voting on 5 items. Intro 1070A, 2 Article 11 tax exemptions, and Intro 1209 and 1210. We'll start with Intro 1070A, sponsored by Councilmember Gutierrez, would reinstate the biotech tax credit against the city's unincorporated business tax, general corporation tax, and corporate tax of 2015, capped annually at $3 million for a period from January 1, 2023 through January 1, 2026. Next, the first Article 11 resolution is for a full 40-year exemption for 3 buildings in Councilmember Salamanca's district. The exemption would allow for rehab and energy efficiency upgrades to the buildings and place the buildings under an HPD regulatory agreement setting rent and income restrictions, as well as reserve 15% of the units for homeless referrals. The second Article 11 resolution is for a full 40-year exemption for 6 buildings in Councilmember Richardson Jordan's district. The exemption would allow for rehab of the buildings and place the buildings under an HPD regulatory agreement, setting rent and income restrictions, reserve 10% of the units for homeless referrals, and impose HPD's Aging in Place initiative. Finally, Intro 1209 would amend the district plan of the Westchester Square Business Improvement District to allow for a change in the assessment methods of the bid's district charge. The change would require the bid to more equitably assess properties based on the linear frontage along the main retail, commercial, and professional side of the property, as opposed to assessing the property based on the longest frontage overall. The authorized budget for the bid would remain unchanged. And lastly, Intro 1210 would authorize 4 bids to increase the amounts they expend annually to the amounts as follows. The Village Alliance bid to $1.9 million, Brighton Beach bid to $300,000, the Fordham Road bid to $1.5 billion, and the Meatpacking Area bid to $6.2 million. Council previously approved Resolutions 807 and 808 on October 19, setting today as a date for a public hearing on these 2 items. The amendment and the budget increases have been requested by the property owners within the boundaries of each bid and would be used to enhance the services provided. The details about which bid would see increases and the amounts sought are set forth in the briefing documents prepared by the finance staff. To adopt this, we must make sure that proper notice was given and that the increase in annual amounts to be expended are in the public interest and that the tax and debt limits prescribed in the law will not be exceeded. Deputy Commissioner Calvin Brown from SBS is here to testify regarding the requested assessment increases, and representatives from the 2 bids are here to answer any questions that my colleagues may have. I'll now turn it over to Committee Counsel to swear in Deputy Commissioner Brown.
Good morning. Raise your right hand, please. Do you affirm that your testimony will be truthful to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief, and that you will respond honestly to council member questions? Deputy Commissioner Brown?
I do.
Thank you. You may begin.
May I begin? Thank you. Good morning, Chair Brennan and members of the Finance Committee. I'm Calvin T. Brown, the Deputy Commissioner for Neighborhood Development at the Department of Small Business Services. I'm joined today by Leslie Velasquez, the Director of the Bid Development and Legislation, and members of my team. I wish to express our support for the laws providing an increase in amount to be expended in the 4 business improvement districts, often referred to as bids, and authorizing the amendment of the district plan for the Westchester Square bid. At SBS, we are working hard to open up the doors for New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs, focusing on creating stronger businesses, connecting New Yorkers to good jobs, and fostering thriving neighborhoods. We oversee and support the city's network of business improvement districts and groups who wish to form new bids in their communities. We believe bids are central to these efforts as valuable and proven partners in fostering of the vitality of the city's neighborhoods and commercial districts. The mayor's economic blueprint also placed bids front and center in several initiatives to rebuild and reinvent our commercial corridors and central business districts. Part of our role in overseeing and supporting the existing network of 70+ bids includes guiding them through the legislative process, including increasing their assessment caps and amendments to their district plans. To propose an assessment increase or an amendment to a district plan, bids must complete a multi-step review process that is overseen by SPS. The bid board of directors, which includes local property owners, merchant and residents, as well as representatives from the city controller's office, borough president, city council, and SPS, must review and approve and propose assessed increasements or plan amendments. For assessment increases, SPS requires all bids to submit a 5-part justification outlining how the increase will be allocated, minutes from the board meeting when the increase was approved, and letters of support from all the city council members represented in the bid's boundaries. SPS then reviews these justifications and determines whether they are sufficient to bring to city council. The district plan amendment goes through a similar process, plus an additional requirement to host a public meeting to present the plan and allow stakeholders to comment. As required by law, each of the 5 bids publish a notice of this public hearing at least once in a local newspaper having general circulation in their districts, specifying the time, place, and today's hearing, and stating the change to the assessment or the district plan. It is priority of SPS that assessment increases proposes focus on enhancing programs and services provided to the district. The 4 bids proposing assessment increases are doing so to address vital needs and changing conditions on the ground. The increases will further expand, reinforce, and strengthen core services currently provided in the business district, including funds for additional streetscape improvements, open street programming, new public events, and added staff capacity. Additionally, portions of these increases will be used to sustain or increase the current levels of sanitation and public safety programs and services impacted by the rising costs related to inflation and minimum wage increases. The proposed increases vary according to the bid size, district size, and proposed changes in programs and services. The proposed increases are Brighton Beach Avenue bid from $220,000 to $300,000, Fordham Road bid from $1,010,000 to $1,510,000, the Meatpacking area bid from $3,200,000 to $6,200,000, and the Village Alliance bid from $1,400,000 to $1,900,000. A district plan amendment is most often used to revise the assessment formula to more equitably assess the properties within a district. The proposed Westchester Square District Plan Amendment will provide additional details to the assessment formula, which will address any ambiguity about the assessment for corner properties. Currently, the corner properties are assessed based on the length of the longer side of the building. This proposed law will amend the method of assessment to clarify that corner properties should be assessed based on the linear frontage along the main retail, commercial, or professional side of the property. The amendment also increases the base fee of the corner properties with commercial uses that are above grade level from $300 to $500. This amended method of assessment is more equitable because it is based on the length of the commercial frontage rather than the longest linear frontage. Representatives from each of the bids requesting City Council Finance Committee approval for their legislative changes are present to answer any questions pertaining to their specific requests. However, I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Also been joined by council members Powers, Hudson, and Stevens. Do you have any questions from any of my colleagues? Okay, all right, thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Okay, we're now going to call Billy to call the roll.
Good morning, everyone. Lee Martin, Committee Clerk, roll call vote, Committee on Finance. All items are coupled. Chair Brannan.
I vote aye.
Ayala.
Aye.
Moya.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Powers. Lewis. Brooks Powers. Barron.
Aye.
Brewer. Farias.
I vote aye.
Hanks.
Aye.
Hudson.
Aye, thank you.
Osei.
Aye.
Sanchez.
Aye.
Stevens.
Aye.
Velasquez. Williams. Juan.
Aye.
Carr.
Aye.
Mike. I'll announce the vote. Brooks Powers is outside. With a vote of 14 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, all items have been adopted by the committee.
Amanda, you can go. All right, guys, thank you. We're going to leave it open for the majority whip, but you guys can go.